Alrighty, let's get back into it. Last time we were in Seville, dropping off some trade goods, and we were going to check out the shipyard in order to buy another ship. Now, new ships take a little bit to build, and they tend to be more expensive. Balsa ships, like some of these are so awful that you just would never reasonably ever want to use one. The Caravella Latina is what we started out with. I wouldn't mind grabbing another one of these. Or Brigantine would be nice. Then these ones are probably a little bit too expensive. A Nao would be nice. Naos are solid starting ships once you first start exploring and stuff, but I don't think we can afford that yet. And then we're also kind of limited by whatever used ships they are selling, so, ooh, a sloop. Was not expecting to see one of these. These are, pretty solid starting ships, except they don't show up that often until you get some ports with higher economy by investing into them, so usually don't see these show up until you are at a point where they're kind of irrelevant, so this is actually really cool that one showed up. We're gonna buy it. So you don't want to lowball the shopkeepers, or excuse me, the shipkeepers, because they will kick you out of the store if you insult them. So we're gonna go a little bit higher than what Enrico suggested we buy it as. I'm gonna name this the Gladius. And what's cool about the sloops is, depending on how you remodel them, they can be very useful throughout the whole game. Oops. Let's actually see if we have enough money to remodel it now. We should probably wait. But, I think they only need 5 sailors on navigation in order to go full speed. So you could drop the bunks down to just 5 and use everything for storage. Or alternatively, if you max out the crew members and the guns, you can also use it for combat. They're pretty versatile. Normally you would need to get the people in the tavern drunk in order to join your crew, but since we're only gonna hire 5, we don't need to do that. And do 100% navigation, so it has room for 40 crew members, but we're not gonna use all of them. So let's check out our new ship. So it's got 195 cargo space. It doesn't say how many gun slots it has, so maybe it has 0. But yeah, we can recustomize this to get quite a bit more space than our starting ship here. Awesome. So we're probably gonna want to run some trade routes and get back some of the money we lost. Also gonna check the guild real quick. Nice, we can do another deck collection. Which is convenient because we're gonna buy some porcelain and sail to Venice anyways. let's see. So let's put it on our new ship. And we can buy up to 50, but we need food. Let's do 45. And we do have extra sailors now, but it's only 5 extra. So we will be... It'll cost more to sail the more ships we get and the more people we hire. But it should be more than enough to get there. Oh yeah, we can sail for 17 days. We Gucci. And... Ooh, what's going on over here? There's a lot of ships. Portuguese merchant fleet. British merchant... No, that's a pirate. Yeah, that is a pirate. Soon we will have a ship big enough to hunt pirates in. The sloop that we got can be used for combat, but I believe the flagship of his fleet would have been that galleon that was there, which I don't think we can fight a galleon. But once we get a bigger ship, the sloop can be used by one of our crew members to help out. We can take the Mario Kart shortcut right through the islands here. So a little pro tip if you want to save time. I think this is like the third time we've seen that guy. I feel like he has been out here every time that we've checked. Now that guy, there's one of the spooky pirates right there. You definitely want to steer clear of the people in the rowboats there, because those are very, very hard to beat ships, and they have high combat stats, so it's best just to avoid them. While you can, sometimes they will hunt you down. I think the game schedules it like every so often, where one of the hardest pirates in the game just gets a hard-on for you and chases you across the world, regardless of where you're at, and will try and attack you. Which it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun avoiding them. And then when you're strong enough, it's a lot of fun fighting them too. Alright, let us sell these goods. And let's go to the bank. Now I'm gonna save, so we can check who is, Benito Gomez. I know this guy. I think he's usually in the Mediterranean. Like in Alexandria, I think. So we should go there. I believe we can sell glassware in Alexandria as well. Buying it for 191, so we'll remember that. And we're gonna max that out. Since we're already stocked up on food, I don't have to worry about running out. And Alexandria is going to be a new port, so we will get to show that off. And like I said before, if you don't know the names of the NPCs and where they start out at, you'll want to use the waitresses in the cafe to get job information. Get different music depending on which nationality ports you go into. There he is, Benito Gomez. So we are going to save real quick just in case he decides to run off. Oops. Five golden ingots. I'm not gonna stiff the bank. I'm gonna give it back. And let's rest up and sell our goods so that we can afford the trip back. Nice. So we can sell the glassware and can get some cotton cloth here. Oops. Let's try this. There we go. Now we have to make sure we don't accidentally spend the gold ingots. So let me do some math. It was 26, so that would be, so 100 would be 2,000. So we can actually fill it up and not use any of the gold ingots. Nice. And let's see. Naples. Cool. We haven't been to Naples yet. Autofill. And I'm probably gonna just cut out and meet back with you when we are in Venice. So, small moment for you, potentially years for me. Alright, and here we are. Nothing eventful happened. Let us go turn this in. Nice. That's actually not a bad way to earn money doing these debt collection missions. Defeat pirates, buy goods, collect debt. We're not going to do another one right now, though, because I have a bunch of cotton cloth to sell. So we're going to do that first before doing anything else. 20 days. And now that we can trade in bulk because we have a second ship, the amount of money that we're going to be making is going to increase. So hopefully soon we can afford a ship that is big enough that we can start fighting some of the starting pirate fleets with, which is a lot of fun. Guido Benzo. I'm telling you, man, the Italian names are a little off. Alright, so Naples is it's on like the north side of Europe, if I remember correctly. I know it's next to Bordeaux, so I think. So, ooh, this guy is probably waiting for somebody to fight him. Nope, that's Spanish, so he's probably waiting for a trade fleet to follow. Fleets that are aligned with your nation, so like we're Portuguese, so if there are any Portuguese fleets, if we get into combat and they are around, they will help us. So if we're attacked by pirates, Portuguese battle fleets are good to look out for and try and stick with them, and they can protect you. Or if you're attacking and you have a allied fleet next to you, you can get them to help you out that way. Nantes. So I was thinking of this port. Which is not Naples. So I am not sure if I know where Naples actually is. But let's see what they'll... I mean, they'll buy it for 35, so this is not... It's not a loss. What you can do is you can pay for the locations of ports if you don't know where they're at. And depending on where it's located, it will cost you more money. But we can do this real quick. Only 500 gold. Ah, so we went very the wrong way. Interesting. Well then, looks like we'll just sell it here, and I will do a better job at paying attention to the names of ports. Luckily, we can still make a profit, even if it isn't going to be the most. Dang. I mean, that's still impressive. Didn't we just sell cotton cloth to them? Oh, right, the cloth was the specialty. That's why it was so cheap. I don't think I wanted to do that. I think that I should have went and found where it needed to go. Oh well. Let's see. That does give us enough money to remodel our ship, though. And heck yeah. So yeah, we can go all the way down to 5. Wow. Let's do that. And then 0 guns. It's gonna be 245. And this is awesome. And then 60 would be the max. 60 probably isn't enough to go out fighting with, so we'll still need a better ship than this, but this is still a solid starting ship. Oh, and then I also would like to switch captains, so we'll make Joao the captain of the new ship, and Domingo will take the old one. Just because the Hermes 2 is a little bit easier to navigate, and so characters with lower navigation and stuff should get the easier ships, and your more experienced sailors should grab your advanced ones. Is this open? It's closed. Well, they didn't have a specialty, so I'm not sure if I want to buy anything here. But there is Bordeaux, that is right here. And I know they have a specialty. I believe it's raisins. I accidentally went into the cafe. Now, I didn't point it out, but when we went to Alexandria, it is right at the mouth of the Nile, and you may have noticed the river next to the port, but that's a good starting place to go explore, so I might do that now that we've got a second ship and got a good source of money flowing. Let's see how many raisins we can buy. We can buy 245. We can fill the whole ship with raisins. Oops, accidentally pushed my volume button on my mic there. London will pay us for raisins. Yeah, let's go to Northern Europe. We haven't been there yet, which is weird because usually you end up going there pretty quickly. Bam. So we can haul over 200 lots of goods and be fully stocked on food and still sail for 20 days. That's a pretty solid start. Now, there's sometimes a village here. There it is. I'm gonna have to figure out how to mute that Discord sound. So let's land here real quick. So village locations are static, but they are random about which ones will appear. So sometimes this village won't be here. So if it's not here, you're not doing anything wrong. It just wasn't in your game. This is a pretty easy one to find. You search, you find something that's notable about the village. If you don't find anything, you entertain them, and then it raises their friendship level, and they will help you search until you find something. Each village has one discovery, and only one discovery, and discovering the village will raise your adventuring fame. And then when you sell the discovery to a noble, it will also raise your fame. And now I think this is a solid place to stop for the time being, so let's sell these raisins. Ooh, we're gonna make... Ah, look at that money. Alright, and then... next time we'll probably continue trading a little bit to just get a little bit more money, and then probably sail down the Nile and do some adventuring. So until next time.